I'm live. Finally, I'm live. So, yesterday I was able to stream directly from YouTube. Today, we're on StreamYard. I don't know. I've decided it's not my cameras, it's not my computer. It's something between my computer and YouTube. So, I hope everybody's having a good day. Make sure you're praying for my friend Jude. She's very, very ill, so she needs our prayers. That's not what I'm wanting to do. Okay, there. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, let me. There we go. Okay, so I got a Happy Mail, and I'm going to turn this over because I don't want to show y'all people's addresses, and I don't want to show you mine. This one is from Beth Schuler. Y'all know Beth. Pull off our thing. I don't know if we'll save it or not. Probably no. We won't save it. But we got it pulled off. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. This must be the green swap. Or it may be a combination of a bunch of stuff. Nope, it's a ATC folder. Let's see. It's got a butterfly stamp. I have a butterfly stamp, but we save all of our stamps, you know. Hi, whoever just come in. Thank you for being here. So this is Beth's folder that she made, and she sent it full of Oh, no, that's not an ATC. That's exactly what that is. That is a hidden paper clip. How cute. And it's got a little pocket and a little sticker on it. What's on the back side of it? Love. That's cute. Another little pocket over there. Thank you, Beth. I like that. I like that. That's cute. And then we got ATC's Thanksgiving. Beth. Acceptance. And gratefulness. And then let's slide all of that out. So this is the ATC folder, and you put your ATCs in and you fold. And you had the option of using the clear ones. I think the ones I sent out were in clear ones because I sent out two this time. I think they were in clear ones. Well, I know they were. I'm pretty sure. So there we go. And here we go. Put our things in right. Did I get yeah. Did I get it over far enough? Trying to make sure I'm over far enough. There we go. Okay. And in good enough. Okay. Here we go. Fold. Fold. And fold. There we go. And this is from Beth. And so that'll go into the trade book. So, and she sent me one of those dolls she stamped. Isn't that cool? Hi, Wendy. How are you, honey? I haven't seen you in a month of Sundays. And then she sent me these paper dolls. We know Cindy likes paper dolls. And some buttons. Paper dolls. Okay, so this will go in my stack of ephemera. And these will go with my stack of ephemera. I'm just thinking about something. I thought I ordered something that was supposed to be very similar to this. And now I don't remember getting it. I need to check some of my order forms. So this one is from Angela Adele. And this may be the one she was asking me that if I had received yesterday. And I get so much mail, guys, between Happy Mail and doctor stuff. It seems like we get something from either Dave's insurance, my insurance, or Jared's insurance every day. And the thing is, none of us, let's see, Dave saw a doctor when? When did Dave see a doctor? Last. There we go. Trying to make sure I don't cut anything. So what is this? It's all inside of that. Whatever it is, it's all inside of that. That can go in there. It is a folio. It's a green folio. Handmade with love. It's like, no, it's a pocket. It's a green pocket. This is the green swap. This was the green swap. Green trade. Make sure I got out everything. You haven't been feeling well? I'm sorry. I will definitely make sure I'm praying for you. There's some of that parrot fabric. I have some of this. I think, yes, I made a journal out of this. My journal for my niece-in-law was made out of this. My nephew's wife. There we go. That's cool. The little St. Patrick's Day gnomes. And then we have all of the green stuff. A green lady, a green caterpillar, a green Jesus on a cross. That one's a little different. A green fairy, some green papers, some more green papers, and some more green papers, and some green stickers. Yes. Cute, cute, cute. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, honey, if you're watching later. So, well, you've been missed. We've been missing you. That will go with the ephemera. That will go with ephemera. All of the paper. Let me go back through here and make sure. Okay, all of that's little bitty paper. Paper like this is going in. I have a new paper drawer that is for loose papers like this, and it encourages me to use them. So, that's good. And then this pocket is going to go over there with my journals. And this pocket will go over there with my journals. And then I may put things that come from Angela. Oh, I don't drop that in there. In it. I wonder. Handmade with love. What can I do? This. Right here. We're going to stick this sticker right here. Actually, we're going to put a little glue on it because we want to make sure it stays. And I think today's the day that we're going to have to change out the glue bottle. So, I hope this is looking good over on YouTube. I don't have a YouTube open right at the moment. So, yeah. I believe she's going to give up the ghost. I've got nearly every drop of paint out of that. I'll just tell you that right now. I have got nearly every drop of paint out of that. So, take the handle part. Let's just make sure I've got every drop. You know, we wouldn't want to throw away no glue. I stick them in there and they stick, and then I have to pull them out. I need to clean them off before I stick them in there, don't I? This one here has glue stuck all the way up on it. Because it's long and it goes in there deep. There we go. I slept late this morning. I did not have to be up early to do anything. I have made a decision concerning my garden. I'm not going to make a garden this year. I will be buying my vegetables at Twin City Produce, and except for I am going to, except for I am going to plant a tomato plant in a bucket. That's it. So if you're wondering why I'm sticking this sticker on here, it all will be revealed in just a second. So I mean, it's not like I'm not, don't have enough to do without planting a garden, right? let's just be. There we go. Put that on there. It's not like I don't have plenty going on to do. Okay, I'm going to grab me a new glue gun, glue bottle. That one is an old one. Oh, that one's, we'll use this one up. You know what? Because this is Elmer Craft Bond glue, and we're just going to use this up. Now, this is a lid we don't want to lose. No. This one here can't be used up, can it? Can we get all of this in there? I don't know. Can we pop that out? Yes, we can. It popped right out of there. Now, can we pop this in here? Well, I know my sister-in-law doesn't watch me, but if any of you are watching and you know my sister-in-law, make sure you wish her a happy birthday. Today, my brother says is her 29th birthday. He says, happy 29th birthday to my wife, who I've been married to 30 plus years. What a weirdo, marrying somebody 30 plus years and wasn't even born. My brother has a sense of humor that is very similar to mine. I'm sure you've never noticed that, though, that we have weird senses of humor. Oh, goodness. So not this Monday night, but next Monday night will be our craft sale. And Lord have mercy, we've got so much. I've got to get some more listed on my post page. If you don't know, I'm listing things on my post page for sale. That's crafty. I got some more of this ribbon's got to go up. Let's just see if we leave these sitting out of the way. Hopefully that'll be out of the way enough if they'll drain together. Oops, that fell off. Of course. Oh, yeah. Come on. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Go like that. Go like that. Go like that. Need a little glue funnel, don't I? I just rub glue all over myself. Add a little bit of water to that glue. Let's see, will that fit in there? Yeah, it will. You just keep going down in there. Just keep on going. Come on. That going? There we go. Had a big glob. You know what? Why can't I just use it like that? I can. And we'll put this lid on this. This is where I messed up. I should have swapped this lid out. And so what I ended up doing was I lost my really fine tip. And yeah. So we're going to save that for another day, and we'll put this in the glue thing, in the glue press. So we're going to make another folio. There we go. Yep, we're going to make another folio. And we may use some of this paper. That's what we're going to do, besides make a mess. What did I put on it? What shall we make? What are we going to make today? It would appear we're making a mess. Just, that's what it looks like. We're making a mess. Here we go. Okay, that goes over yonder with that. I brought in a whole stack of something. Now, I want to address something. Olive, what was Olive's name? Puppy's doing fine. He's ornery as ever, and I have been feeling the best I've felt in years. I've been doing really, really good. Let me just, I want to make sure I say the right name on this. Oh, that's not it. Let's see. Community. Okay, that's not it either. Go back. Men's into Savers. Monday, not there. There. There you go. This one right here. No, that's not it. There, that's it. Okay, Monday nights. Let's go here. Go to me. I don't want to see you. Go to me. View channel. Go live. Happy Mail, Monday nights. Right there. Okay, her name is Olive Eva Stanton Palmer. She asked me, where do I get all the papers for my projects? I'd love to learn these kind of projects. Okay, so I just want to show you some of the things I have here. So, oops, let me turn that off. We don't want that. There. Close off. Okay, there was about a 22-second lag between that. Okay. There. So this package of stuff right here, I just put it in bags after I open it. This package of stuff right here is a bag of craft papers, scrappy papers, that actually this is more than one package, okay? Because I buy more than one. These are scrappy papers that you can buy at Dollar Tree. They come in packages and you can buy them at Dollar Tree. Okay? This one is the Dollar Tree one. And there's a reason I know what's what. These green ones come in the Dollar Tree one. This package here is, it looks like I've got some of it mixed up. Is there, you can also buy this one here came from Walmart. You can also buy the same concept at Walmart, but the papers are no better than what you're getting from Dollar Tree. So spend your money wisely and get it at Dollar Tree. Okay, no better papers. just saying. So anyway, now I have several channels that I watch online. One of them being Dana Yates, and Dana has a craft sale every so often, and she sells off scrapbook paper pads. And when I answered her question in the comments, I told her that most of my papers come from scrapbook paper pads or my painty papers or stuff like that. she sells them very, very, very reasonably, like $3 and $2. This one here is, I bought that at Savers on a 30% off day. Okay, I'll just say that right now. 30% off. And it has all kinds of things in it. So has alphabet. This is cardstock. I also bought a huge package that probably had over 1,000 sheets of cardstock at Savers. It was all bundled up, and it was this cream color, and it was like $4.99 too. This was a gift from a friend. A friend sent me that, and then this is another thing that came from Dollar Tree. Got this, I'm pretty sure, at Dollar Tree. No, I didn't. This may have been another gift from a friend. But just keep your eyes out in thrift stores, at Goodwills, at all kinds of places where they are selling craft supplies. And you never know what you'll find. You might find some of the pretty papers. Now, sometimes are they priced too high? Yeah, they are. Let's just be honest. Yeah, they are. Ooh, that's not big enough. I still want to use it though. It's not quite big enough. I don't want to. So where is my mark? There's 3. Yeah, we're gonna score this at 3 all the way down. And we'll have to come up and turn it around and find us a mark here. Right there. Is that gonna be our match mark? Are we gonna match? Trying to make sure that I'm going right on the right place. I want to make sure I meet that. There we go. Okay. We score that at 3. We're making a folio if you're wondering what we're making. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to score this one at 2.5. Only we need to turn it around so that we can get to it at 2.5. That's 2/4. 2.5. I want that to go 2.5. Go all the way down. There. We'll just go ahead and fold that over. Is that going to meet? Almost. Not quite. But you know what? We're going to leave it. We're going to leave it just like that. We'll put something across it to fasten it. Okay? So there's that one folded. Now, we're going to go back in. And we're going to score this one at 3 again. And we're just going to go down just to the board ends. Okay? We're not going to flop it around. And then we're going to turn it over here. And we're going to go back to this one. And instead of 2.5, we're going to go 2 3/4. Okay? And see if we can make them meet that way. There we go. So we'll fold this way. And we'll fold this way. And yes, there's a little bit of an overlap. And that's what I want, is just that little bit of an overlap. Hi, honey. How are you? Did you go get Princess a bath? Is Princess all nice and clean? So there's 2. And this time we're going to go in and we're going to score at 3 1/4. And we're going to turn this over and go to 3. Is there a reason why I'm doing those measurements? Not necessarily. It's just what I'm thinking. I have no rhyme or reason to anything I do. Okay, we've got 3 of them ready to be worked with. Let's leave out our tool here so that we can use our scoreboard. This as our bone folder, because I can't find my good bone folder. I think it's probably down in the thing here, and I need to take this out and see, but not today. Not today. So, oh goodness, I'm knocking things everywhere. great day in the morning. There went glue. There went glue. Here, I knocked my glue gun out. I knocked that off. I knocked off my Modgy Podgy. Have mercy, Cindy. Who knew it was that hard? There we go. Okay. Was that my phone? I heard my phone. I thought, is it under here? I don't know where it is. It's my spray-on adhesive. That isn't very good, but we use it still. Okay, here we go. We're gonna start working with that one, and we're gonna work with some of this paper in this. Jared, dial my number so I can figure out where my phone went. Jared's not listening to me. We'll put that up. Oh, there it is. Never mind, I found it. I heard it buzz, but I couldn't find it. There. Okay. There we go. Okay. So this is going to be our folder here. And we kept out something just a minute ago. There it is. That's the one we just put back together. Tonight, no, I've got out hamburger meat. We're going to have either hamburgers with mushroom gravy, or we're just going to have a hamburger. Hamburgers with mushroom gravy over our mashed potatoes, or we're just going to have a hamburger. I'm just going to make a hamburger. Daddy voted the other way because Daddy likes mushroom gravy hamburgers. Looky there, that's not big enough. But you know what? I think it's going to be close enough for me. You know what? We're not going to. So this is going to be our first pocket. And we're going to go 3 inches. I like my pockets to be about 3 inches deep. And how wide is this right here? Oh, I laid my ruler over. There we go. How wide is this thing right here? It is almost 5 inches. It's 4 3/4. So we want to go to 4 1/2. But we don't want to cut from that side because we'll cut off our butterfly wing. We'll cut from this side. Oh, there we go. There's 4 1/2 mark. And we'll save that. We don't throw away nothing. If you haven't figured that one out, pocket number 1. Pocket number 1. Now, we're going to do pocket number 2, or are we going to do this? I think we're going to do this. Right here, but yeah. We are. We're going to do this right here. Before we put any kind of pockets in, we're going to do some things here. So this right here. Yeah. Come to right here. Just right there. And we're going to fold to right here. To right there. Is that it? Well, it'll be good enough because after we get it folded, we can match it up. because we've got room over here to match, don't we? Fold that like that, and then we're going to do that. Slide it over. Slide it over where it's just almost to that, not quite. Here we go. And then we're going to glue this. Now, this is not my favorite kind of glue, but I want to go ahead and get this used up so I can throw this bottle away. I think I'm gonna have to order me some more because I think I only have one bottle of the Nuvo left. Okay, let's do our divot because we always like a divot. There we go. Is something burning out there, or am I just smelling you burning something on the? They know I have trouble with smells, and they're always talking about my. I said, "Is something burning out there?" And he says, "I'm just having smelling stuff." I do have troubles with smells, though. So, y'all want to see what we're going to do here? We're going to make us a pocket to set on the back of that, and we're not going to make it the full size. Go. You know, if I measured things, it would be real nice. 4 inches. I love my little this. This was one of the best things that I bought for myself in 2020, after Christmas 2023. I got money for Christmas that year, and I bought myself this from Michael's. I believe it was at Michael's. So I need to go to, how far? Here's our pencil. We'll mark to right there. Right there. Just move that out of my way for now. So I'm going to wait and do my inside pocket. It's the very last thing. And you know what? I may like that for an inside pocket. This is my pocket, though. I do want to go ahead and do my divot so I know that that's a pocket. Okay. Now this one here, how big? Do I want to go there? Do I want to leave it? Do I want to leave it that big? Oh, I think I've got it turned around wrong. I did. I had it turned around a little bit wrong. I don't think I want it that large. I think I want to go to, let's just go to my standard pocket size. I like my standard pocket size. There we go. Yeah, this is a Fiskar. Hi, Faith. How are you? Faith Robin, how are you? Sorry. Yeah. This is a Fiskar. Yes, indeedy. Like I said, it's one of my best things I ever did, because this way, when I can't get to my great big one, do we want to go on that side or this side? I think I want on this side because if I had wanted it on the other side, I cut it wrong. And we'll just do this. Just making a folio, and I have no like directions. I'm just following kind of how the one that I received that was the travel guide one. I'm just kind of following how it was made. So there's us a pocket. There's us a tip in. Here's us a pocket on this part. Okay. Got a pocket here. So we're going to do another tip in here. And I think we're going to make them overlap. And I think we're going to do it this way. in this color. Now, if I overlap it, I'm going to make sure that I am not gluing across this right here so I do not seal in this part of my little pocket. Okay, so we're going to go to right here and we're going to make a mark right there, all the way down to that right there. I'll make that mark. That's pretty straight. There we go. We will go ahead and put a divot on this part. And we will only glue this right here and that bottom and that. And it's going to sit right. Actually, it's just going to overlap just a little to right like that. Oops. Hold on. Hold on. I want it to make sure I'm matched up just perfect. There we go. Ooh, Cindy, you scooted. There we go. Now, that is cool. And that is cool. So now we have pocket here, pocket here, pocket here, all the way to there. Now we have this. Now what shall we do here? What shall we do here? I think we're going to go in this book. Of course we're still friends. Why would we not be friends, honey? We can still disagree and still be friends. I would never drop somebody as a friend for not agreeing with me. So, no. And just to say, I just wanted to point out, just to, I haven't talked about this much, maybe just a little bit. So my Wednesday night class at church, our class at church, we've been studying about Israel, and we're studying in this book that comes from an agent and a group that come to Israel every year, and it's called Christians United for Israel. And so they have this book, and we've been studying about the history of Israel outside of the Bible. Because most of what Christians know about Israel is contained in the Bible. And we've been studying about Israel, the history of Israel outside of the Bible. Anyway, I have these stickers that are Israel stickers. And, yeah, I'm looking for a thing here. But, yeah, no, we're friends. There were things that we agreed about, and there were things that we didn't. I do still believe that we just need to be honorable to our people in office. I think that is just a good thing. And like I said, I don't know if you saw my last one. I just believe it's all a setup to the end times like we see in the Bible, like Daniel talked about and what we study in Revelations. And y'all know, I'm always rushing on Wednesday nights because on Monday nights because I have a Bible class, and literally in my Bible class, we are studying end times. We're studying Revelations. So hold on. Revelation. It's not sons. Revelation. So I pulled that out because I'm going to pull these right here out. Smells like something's burning. So we've been having wildfires in Arkansas because I don't know about where you guys live, but the wind has been horrible. Horrible. Our winds have been crazy. And actually yesterday in Little Rock, which is our capital, in West Little Rock, one of the Catholic churches was on fire. Their life center thing was on fire. And so very scary thing. So we're going to turn this into a belly band. What did we just drop? Something fell. We're going to turn this into a double belly band. And you know what? I think this might work. Let's see. Halfway. Yes, this will work halfway. Hold on. Just a second. Hold on. Jared. Oh, jeez. I told you I smelled something burning. You turned on the wrong burner, and it was this one back here.
Well, I turned it on well after you said you smelled something burning. So I turned it on before I went to eat my food.
Don't ruin my cast iron. Okay, sorry. There was a burner on. So we're going to glue this like this. I'm not thrilled with all that's going on. I'm not. I don't understand a lot of it. I'm not thrilled with it. And I didn't vote for it. Yes, my husband has a TBI. But that was not my husband that did that. That was my son. Yes, my husband has a traumatic brain injury. Yes, he does. And so if you notice how I glued here, I glued across the bottom because this one's not going to be an all the way go through. Okay. This one is going to be this goes down in here and then we catch it in here like that. Just like that. Oh no. Only I've stuck it through before the glue caught. Let me make sure I got glue off of that. Now, we are going to put some little pretties right here on this. And I have these two I want to use later. So, there's that. And we're going to do one more thing. Actually, I think we're going to do two things. And I'll go back and fix that edge of that. There we go. And we're going to come down here and fix this. Just like that. And we want some ink on this. On both sides of this. Yes, he has what's an anoxic brain injury from lack of oxygen. It's not from an injury. It's from falling dead in his barber shop. So, yeah, no, it's not from Dave's is not from a concussion. It's from lack of oxygen injury from when he fell dead in his barber shop. So, yeah. There. I like that. And I'm loving this. But I do want to put something pretty on the edge of that. And we're going to do the edge of this one too. And we may end up having to re-glue our pocket, but that's okay. We can do that. So we want to come right here to the edge of this and to the edge of that. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, it didn't cut. Come on. Let's see if we can go this way. I got a double thickness of paper there. It's not cutting it. Oh, it mangled it. We're going to try it again. We're going to cut off this little thing right here so it's not hung up in it. And cut off right here so that you don't have to cut as hard. Try again. If all fails, try again, right? Oh, I think we got it that time. Yeah. Kinda. Not really. Oh my gosh, it looks like a mess. Hold on. We're going to leave it. It's not the fault of my thing. It's just I got too much paper. There we go. So we'll come back through here and try to trim that up. Yeah, we're just going to have to cut that off. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that one. I'll have to glue that again. So what kind of mess do I have here? Well, it's not bad. I can deal with that. They're a little uneven there. Can I deal with that? Yeah, I can. You know what? How I'll deal with that? I'll put me a piece of lace down that. That is how I will deal with that. So let me re-glue this while it's in my head. Note to Cindy, don't try to use it when there's a double thickness of paper. Note to Cindy. I'm surprised the dog wasn't going crazy with all that smoke. The dog hates smoke. When I'm cooking and offering my burnt offerings to my family, the dog doesn't like it. Do y'all? What? This is a folio. This isn't a journal. This is just a folio. So what a folio is made for is just to hold. It's just to hold ephemera and to hold things. Like, and then you could tape it in or clip it into a journal, but it's just to hold things in a journal. Like, it's just for decoration more than anything. I mean, so if you missed, this is the one I made yesterday. So it opens and it has all these pockets to hold little things. Everything, that's a pocket, that's a pocket, that's a pocket. That's a pocket, that's a pocket, that's a pocket, that's a pocket. There's all these little pockets. And it just folds in. And you slide that under there. And then you can clip them inside of a journal or you can use them to hold ephemera. I decorated the back because my theme is spring and the resurrection. I'm doing a giveaway is what I'm doing. Oh. This right here was what I wanted to put on here. So I want to, yeah, right like that. I want to put a piece right there on. This is vintage paper ribbon that actually came in it's called Twinkle Tie, but it came in at 39 cents. Made in the USA, Twinkle Tie. American Greetings. It came in a thing with some like funeral decor stuff. Tell me I didn't cut that too short. I did. God burn, Cindy. You're such a dweeb. So anyway, let's cut it just a little bit longer. We'll use that one somewhere. There. I can always trim it off if it's too long. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. Except for, there, I want it to go down that side. That one there. Let me see this. Right here, this side right here don't want to lay down right. So, we're just going to try. And this is what's crazy about journal making, you can fiddle and make it as fancy, as detailed as you want, or you can just do a journal. You know, you can just do it super simple, however you want to do it. There's no right or wrong way to make a journal. Say that all the time, but there really is no right or wrong way. And if somebody tells you you did it wrong, tell them I did it how I wanted it done. Small cross terms, sure, sure. Yeah, that would be fun. You know, I have a package for you that you bought the very first week of the month, right? That you asked me to hold until we added something to it. I just want you to know I haven't forgot it. I actually went through all of my packages Monday or Tuesday when I was doing shipping. So there we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, so adding the ribbon makes it match up, and that makes me happy. But I want to put something here and here on these, on the front of these, and maybe here, but I don't know what yet. Let's see. Oh. I just thought about something else I brought out. Maybe something in that? No, maybe. I think I'm going to save it for my other side to flip. I am going to stick this right here now that it's glued and not, yeah, no, that's too big. Will we stick that in there? Yeah, that'll be fun. There, we'll stick that there. Let's see. Do we want people or do we? I got to figure out what I'm going to do with my old computer. I don't want to throw it away or get rid of it because it's got all my pictures and stuff on it. Vintage. I don't want vintage. That I don't want that. Let's see this. We want to see this. These two. Okay. Let's look in this first. This is flowers. We've got little bitty flowers here. We don't do like that though, but I actually not like that stuck right there. We have these white flowers. They're kind of tall. Got some tall white flowers. Oh, I like that one. Is that one sticker? It is. I think I like that. What's this? I like that one. That yellow one is nice too. I don't think I want, oh, that one's really pretty. So is that. Okay, I think I've got what I want right here. And then I'm going to go over here and grab something. So Last night I made chicken and dressing for church. We have a lot of chicken and dressing left. I mean, that we can eat if we want to have chicken and dressing today. But I got out hamburger stuff. Oh, my memory is not good too. I think sometimes it's just there's too much in there. You know, I just get overwhelmed. Did y'all see what I did? I just caught that on there and it stuck. So we'll just wrap it around. It'll be fine to be wrapped around. That's not what I wanted. Okay, this one right here. Hold on. There. There, I like that. There, I like that. There we go. There. There we go. I like that. I'm going to trim that. There we go. There we go. There. I like that. Okay. Here we go. Now, I really like these yellows, these big yellows. We're going to put them on this. Maybe if we can get. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. In fact, I bought a box that had 1,000 of them in it. And I have a bunch of them bundled up for sale. Yeah, I do. Let's see if I can, I think we're going to go like that. And like this. I'm going to go there. And we're going to take and go with this one. I'm going to see if I'm thinking about journals that I have out here that I've done. I am your baby, Dave. I am your baby. And we're going to go this way with this one. And I know they're not even. I'm going to put one more going that way. It's going to be this great big one. You having another cup of coffee? Shug? Dave? I don't think he's hearing me. There, I just covered part of that, but that's okay. I like that. Okay. I like that. I may need some more glue under that one. Okay. Hold on. Not quite done here. Don't want that. Don't want that. Or that. What about here? I got some little bitty yellows. See how there's a little yellow. I hate trying to peel these off. One of the things I did on some of them was I peeled off the outer rim, and so then it makes it easier to get to the inner rim. And we have this one right here. Oh my goodness, I've already been here an hour. There we go. There we go. Just turn it under like that. So I'm going to grab, I think, this journal right here. And we'll look and see. I'm pretty sure this is a Christmas journal. I'm pretty sure this one has where I use some glassine envelopes. This one is all the way from, this is 2023 and 2024. No, this one is just pockets with Christmas cards in it. Okay, wrong one. Where? Oh, there. That wasn't the right journal. I have many journals. many journals that I've made and decorated in. Here we go. This one here. This one is where I keep all my Christmas cards. And I think I may have some more to add from 2024. Can't remember. Here, this is the one I was looking for. My December daily journal. Yeah, this is a December daily journal. December dailies. So every day in December I did a page or something, and so flip up, text, looking for envelope. And that's not one, that's just this double-sided belly band. Envelope there. I was sure I did an envelope in here. I know I did in Edna's journals that she bought, because she's like, I can't believe you made a. Oh, this one isn't a glassine envelope, but this is for, like, I'll take a long envelope and tear it into two parts and then use the inside of it for a pocket and do that. But I also have done glassine ones where I decorate the outside of it with a paper napkin and then use the these are envelopes that I've put in there, and it's just I've got envelopes and you can get in here and put things in the pockets. And they're just glued envelope back to back. And then glued down. Glued down. But yeah, I do the glassine where I take and we'll put put paper napkins on it and glue it. Some extra stuff in there. There we go. I did not decorate in this last one because it was full. I was done for the month and it was full. There we go. That one's little and this one's big. So yeah, I do use envelopes, a lot of envelopes. In fact, that's why you see me when I'm doing hauls. A lot of times I show a lot of envelopes. I have so many envelopes right now. It's unreal. So that one can go back over there. So yep, I do. Yeah, I I definitely don't need none of those. Like I said, I bought a couple hundred envelopes. Well, I think there was 1,000 in that box. Now I have sold some of them, but yeah, I have lots and lots of envelopes. Lots of envelopes. So here we go. We're going to put this big yellow flower. Let's see, that's cute. There we go. We'll do that. There. I like that. There we go. There. Okay. I like that. I am going to go ahead. Where did it go? There it is. I am going to go ahead and put my pocket down on this side because I'm not going into this middle. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down. And I got to decide, am I going to put another pocket down up here? Or am I going to put something else different down here? I haven't decided yet. Up here. There. Ooh, I like that. That'd make a really pretty little tag. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's get our tag thing. Do our corners. There. And that corner. There we go. Ooh, I almost put that too close. But we're going to slide that in with that one. I'm going to go ahead and put a hole in that one. Oops. Did it again. Oopsie doopsie. Okay, that's good. And we'll put something there. Okay, so I have some of this. Hold on. I don't want to. I'm trying to move things because I don't want to dump everything here. So I have some of this. This is, it says collage backgrounds, but this is actually vellum. Okay. Oh, good, good, good. And you said that the tumor was benign, so there was no cancer in it. I believe I remember you saying. So that is awesome, awesome news, Steph. So happy to hear that. Oh, that one right there is what I want. Am I going to cut that whole strip just to get that? Am I? You betcha. Oh, wait. There's that. There. You know what? I'm not going to put that back in there. I am going to save the bag, though. Was there any doubt I was going to save that bag? Your youngest brother has an acoustic neuroma. Oh, that's good. That is awesome, Steph. So, how much longer before you go home, or are you going home today? There we go. There we go. There we go. So I want this butterfly centered right here. Now you're probably wondering, why didn't you cut that all off? I'm going to wrap it around. I'm going to wrap it around. So, but for right now, we're going to do this. That's perfect. We are going to cut us a thing right here. There we go. And we're going to cut us a thing right here. There we go. There we go. Okay. There. Okay. Now, if you know anything about vellum, you know that you really don't need to use glue on vellum, okay? Because it puckers it. Why? I have no clue. So that's why I'm using double-sided tape here, okay? If anybody knows why vellum puckers glue puckers vellum, speak up now and tell me so I might learn something. I can always learn something. Stand to learn something. There we go. Did she say when she's going home? Oh, probably. Lori says she's been missing you, that her and Granny's been missing you. You never know what to do with your vellum. There we go. Let's use that and have a scratch there. Okay, so I want to see where, oops, no, it goes this way because I want my butterflies going the right way. I want to see where I need to make my fold. Okay, I want to, I'm just sliding out just this way, just a smidge. There. There. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think that will be what we want to do. You got to drive Lori crazy for 2 days. She's ready for you to go back to your mom's. There we go. Okay. I thought we could do it that way first, but I don't think we're going to be able to, so we're going to go. There. It's a good thing I didn't do that like that. Okay. There we go. There. Okay. I keep trying to straighten out that little pucker in that pocket. I think I got it that time. There. So now we have that. We have a pocket there. We have a little pocket here. This is actually going to be, this is going to be our top. So this will be our top, and our little holder will go there. We may put, yeah. We're just going to fill up this little pocket part with, yeah, yeah. Yeah, actually, you can run little pieces of this through your Xyron. I don't use my big Xyron for very much. I don't like how much it aggravates me. Because it's not as easy to use as my little bitty one. I love my little bitty one. Y'all know that. There we go. Okay, I like that. I don't think I'm going to put, okay, that's going to be good. See, that's all covered up. I think I'm going to put this flower here on whatever I used to be my, hold on. Looky there. Beth sent me a button this morning in my happy mail, and we're going to put it right here, and then we're going to put one of these flowers right over the top of it. Yes, indeedy. That is what we're going to do. I got happy mail from Beth and Angela. Beth sent me a button, and I had it laying right there. I need it to sit right like so. There. Huh. I got them from Temu. Yep, I got them from Temu. There. I think I need it just a little bit more that way. Now, I'm going to just leave that like that, and I'm going to take my big yellow sticker here. Yep. Pretty sure it came from Temu. In fact, I know for a fact these came from Temu. There we go. So now, when you want to tuck that in, you just tuck it under like that, and it seals it down. How stinking cool is that? Do we have? Yes, we do have couple more clusters of the big ones. I think I want to put right here. There. Like that. So I have the yellow flowers, the white flowers, and red roses. I have the yellow flowers, the red flowers, and the red roses. The white flowers, the yellow flowers, and the yellow roses. I'll show you some of the red roses in just a second, okay? I just want to kind of put this right in there with that. There we go. And I like just kind of overlapping them. Let's go ahead and pull that last little flower off of that. Ugh. See, for me, it's just easier to pull all this stuff around them off. That's what I did for some of them. I'm going to put this little flower right here, right in there. There we go. So here's my flower sticker box. Get down in here. Oh, I have a few. No, those are not from that. So I cut out a lot of the red roses, but the red roses are real pretty. Red roses. The red roses. There's a little pink one. More red roses. More red roses. Yeah, the red roses are real pretty. So I want to show you something, Goldie. I don't know if you've ever seen this or not. And if you haven't, I'll tell you where I found it was at Dollar Tree, okay? And I know that every Dollar Tree is different. Hold on just a second. Let me think about what I've done with it. Because I moved everything that was in that basket somewhere else. Let's see, did I put it in this basket? I have baskets everywhere, guys. I do. Full of things. Yeah. There's some more of those that are going away. Deep pot. I thought it would be right here because there's that great big thing that was in that bucket, but it's not, is it? I don't want to lose that. I don't want to get that all wiped up. So those are some of my holding on to things. Let's see, did I put it in this? There. I have decided I don't think I'm going to plant a garden this year. There it is. Okay. So it comes from Dollar Tree, and it comes in the section where you find oh no. Oh. I don't put my payment information in. I pay through PayPal with it. And then I have PayPal protection. So I want to show this to Lori. So it comes like where you find the vinyl for your crickets and stuff, and it's permanent writable white sticker, and it comes in a roll like this. And it's just a continuous roll, and it is 4 feet long. It's 4 feet long. It's 5.5 inches tall, and it's 4 feet long. Yeah. You just have to know how to pay. Know what protects you. If you pay through Temu, you're protected. If you pay to Temu you're protected. I pay for everything that I can pay for when I order from places through PayPal. The only place that I buy from that I don't use PayPal is Amazon. And really and truly, to tell you the truth, if you find something that you like from Temu, if you look, it'll tell you who's selling it. And then you can take that name and go over to Amazon and search that name, and they're more than likely selling on Amazon too. And also, I keep the app. I only use the app on my tablet that has no payment details on it. No payment details at all. I have no payment details on my tablet. Just, like none of my banking information is on there. It's just that's just about one of the only apps I have on there. So do I want to do something different up here? What do I want to do? I like that piece of paper, but I don't know that I want to lose it in there. I don't know that I want to lose it in there. So I have a good pocket here. Oh, I just thought of something. No, I put those. Where did I put those? I know where I put those. Put that up. I put those. So I have this big bucket full of stickers, but I also have a big thing of stickers in here. Oh, I can do some of this. I can do some of this on there. Let's see if I want to do some of this. Just drop the page of stickers. Oops. And I just thought of something too. I do have these. I have all of these too. These fern stickers. I could do a thing of those on it. Let's see. But this one right here is really what I'm looking for. These, I think they're, not sure. I thought they were, some of them are ginkgo leaves and some of them aren't. Let's see what we can do here before we decide if we want to do that. So those are littles. So I have that. Not that. I saw something. I thought that would be pretty. Like that. Although I think it needs to go this way instead of that way. Yeah, for my flower to sit right. Like that. Hold on. Hold on to what you know. Too much. That one is too much. Okay, there we go. Okay, not that leaf, not that leaf, not that leaf. This one here. This one here. Not that one. Oh, is that one? Nope, not that one. Okay. I'm not done. I still have some more to look at here. Not these little bitty ones. Is that the same leaf? I'm looking for really similar leaves. Not that. Not that. That one might be really similar. Not sure. Oh, is that it? That might be similar. Yeah. Okay. Okay, y'all. Don't get tired because I get quiet. Because I'm thinking. Do y'all not hear those wheels are spinning? No, I don't like that. I like just that. I think I like just that. What do you think? Now, I'm going to put that back. Haven't glued those down. Haven't taped those down yet. Before I put it down, I'm going to do this. I want to look. What was in that? I don't know what was in that. Oh, wait. Before I do, I actually have this right here. This. No, it's way too big. Okay, that can go back. That needs to go over there with the leaves. There. So I have these. These are rub-ons. And we have words here. And we have what looks like grunge. This. There we go. And let's see what our words say. Grow. Don't ever lose your sense of wonder. Seeking. Stay curious. Walk in the woods. Wonder. This is magical. Discover. There. There. Okay. We're going to do this right here. There. Okay. These and these. We're going to put this down right here in the middle. Okay. Uh-oh. Where did my mouse go? Where did my mouse go? Do y'all see it? That's not it. Where's my mouse? I don't know. On the other side. Oh, this is driving me crazy. Oh, there it is. Flitter. There you go. Okay. What did I do with the, there it is. There it is. Okay. There we go. Grow. Today is a brand new day. Got a little bit of a wrinkle there. And then we'll put this leaf here. There. There we go. I like that. There. There we go. What do you think? I like that. There. There. What do I want to put here? I'm not sure if I want to put something else here. We're going to turn it over and do something on the back. And I think we're going to do some stackable pockets. I'm going to put this there. And then we're going to, hold on. I had some little ones. Not that. There. This. Put this one here. And these are going to be a little oversized. Normally, I like them to be only 3 inches, but we're going to stick with this size. We're going to stick with them a little bit bigger. Here we go. There. I don't want to do a divot in that one, but I do want to do a divot in this one. And I don't like that divot. I can tell you that right now. I want a big divot. I did that with my big thing. There we go. Okay, honey. So I'm thinking I might want to do a rub off on this. But there's more than just the grungy ones. There's some these. And I'm thinking this little house with the butterflies in it would be really cute on that. There we go. There. Oh, Lord have mercy. trying to trying to pull up the edge of that to see if I've. There we go. There we go. There we go. That turned out really pretty. Really pretty. I like that. Okay. So, what are we going to do about this right here? What do you think? Lace? You think it needs lace or ribbon? I do still have one of these. I don't like that. Uh, lace. Lace is always good. I should have known that was coming. I like that. I like that. I'm slide this up so y'all can see. I do like that. I don't like that. I do like that. You know what? All the way, that could go all the way over. That one can go all the way over. I kind of like that one. What do y'all think? Not that one. This is the same lace as that, only it's been cut. This one here is so far is my choice, but I see one more here I want to try. Yeah, I think we're going to go with this one. Yeah. My room is a wreck. Bye, honey. Have fun. Okay, we're going to go here. And we are going to trim this right here. Straighten it up. And as soon as we get this down, we're going to be done. So I'm going to try some of this. I'm going to put down some stick glue, and then I'm going to put down some other glue on top of it. Okay? But I just feel like stick glue might be my answer here for this. Uh-oh. Don't want to get under that. Don't go that far over, Cindy. There. Okay. I think that'll be good. And then we're going to go right here and do go down. Come back up. Just like that. Just like that. And now we're going to take and tuck that under there all the way down to right under there. Come on. Get under here. Get under here. There you go. Come on. There we go. All the way down. There. That under. I like that. And I think I'm going to call it done. I think I'm going to take one of these and refold it like this and like this and stick it in the edge of that just for, let's stick it the other way, just for a, yeah, like that.
If you check the mail, is it running?
Yeah, I've done checked the mail. I done got my mail. I done read my mail.
Okay.
Yeah. Or we could stick it back here in this, and it sticks up just fine. In there. Put a leaf in there. That's two in there. We might put Jesus in there. Can't put Jesus in our pocket. We have him in our heart. But there, I don't like that in there. Put our leaf back. I do like my leaf in there. Not sure about that one. It's a fairy. Maybe we'll put Jesus right here. There. Okie dokie, she's done. She's done. I'm doing a live video, Dave. Did you not realize that? Yeah, I haven't been talking a whole lot. It's kind of been a quiet one. It's a 2-hour one too. I've been long. There we go. Guys, I'm going to just see one thing and then we probably are going to be done. I just want to see. You need to go to the other room before your mouth engages something you can't finish. Oh, the other one is the one I opened. Of course it would be. Did I pull this off too? No. Here we go. A piece of this. And I'm thinking, I'll have to trim that, of putting it right like this. What do you think? Well, it would help if you could see. What do you think if I put it here? Or maybe right on the edge? Or maybe down here? Or maybe right in the middle and it could be like a belly band and you could, yeah, that's what we want to do. Let's tuck this. I'm going to be keeping some of that for me, so that's okay. Clean this out some glue. I don't want to squeeze. Let's pull it out and squeeze it. There. Two right there. There we go. I like that. But I feel like I need a charm or something sitting on top of that, and I don't know what I want to put. Oh, why are you putting that back in there without putting it back in there? You are silly, Cindy, silly. Let's see what we have under here. Okay, this right here, all of this paper right here goes back in here. Open it. There it is. Okay, where's my opening? Okay. Hi, Anitra. How are you, honey? I'm making another folio. Okay, that's not the right one for that. I don't know what I've done. Is that it? No, that's not it. I don't know what I've done for it. So it'll be okay. We'll just stick it in the paper drawer. There we go. But I do feel like I need some kind of a charm right there. Something. So this all goes into the ephemera bucket. That rose is pretty. We want a rose? I don't think we want a rose. What about this rose? That's kind of pretty. Ooh, that butterfly is really pretty. I think I want the butterfly. Yeah, I think I want the butterfly. I'm good, honey. I'm good. You got here right as I'm fixing to go off, though. I'm almost done. I've been here a while. Been here about 2 hours and 15 minutes, so I'm fixing to call her done. I'm going to flip through and show what all this does, and then we're going to be done on this one. There we go. I'm just going to glue all of that just like that. Hey, make sure that's down. Make sure that's down. Okay, so this will serve like let's just use a piece of small tuck belly band that'll go all the way into the slide. We may have to put some more glue there. I feel like I may have to put some more glue. You know what? Until it dries, let's put a paper clip on it until it dries completely. I have to cut it off a little bit. Make sure I'm straight here. Make sure it's good. May end up having to come back with some there. I think I chose the crappiest paper clip there was in there. There we go. Okay. That feels really crooked there. And it feels really uneven. Let's slide down. Just like that. And there. Let's have some more glue. What? You went live this morning about 7:30? What were you making? Were you making a journal? What were you making? Yes, you were making a journal. That one's about out. Okay, these are just about empty there. There's a big glob of glue. That's a huge glob of glue. I'm going to put this back on there like that. And I'm going to sit it down in my thing so it all runs down there like that. And I'm going to get me another paper clip. So this one tucks like that so that you have like a belly band that tucks all the way through. Okay. Yeah, Cindy, you're doing a good job there. Getting all in that glue. And then it opens. We'll take our pocket out here. And we have a vellum tuck here. We have a pocket here. We have a pocket here. It's got stuff in it. We have a belly band that goes into a little bitty tuck at the bottom. I can get my finger in. There you go. Goes into a little bitty tuck at the bottom. Like that. We have a pocket here. We have a pocket here. I'll turn this over. I don't want that to get... I don't want to close it because it's got glue there. And then we have these two pockets on the back. So we are just full of pockets. I want that. So yeah, we have all kinds of pockets. Oh, making a folder pocket of folio. Cool beans. And I like my little butterfly on there. I think it's very cute. Yep. So we've worked 2 hours and 16 minutes, not just on this. We did go through Happy Mail, so, but yeah. I do take a long time when I craft. I take a long time, it seems like, lately. Used to I could just breeze through this stuff, make it real fast and be done. We got a little piece of note paper here. We'll fold up, put in our journal pocket here. Only we're going to put it out, fly our side out. There we go. Oh, we don't want to put it that far because then we're covering up our words. So we're going to fold it down to like that and put it in just like so. There. There we go. Just like that. I do like it. I think it's cute. I want this piece of paper back here. Give me that. Of course, you're going to not give me it because you don't want to be friendly, do you? There we go. So I want to take my little wrong one. Where's the other one? There it is. This one. And do this. And do this. And do that. And do this. There we go. We got a little tag. We'll just tuck it all the way down in there. There you go. Tuck that down in there. And we'll tuck something else here. What else do we want to tuck? What are these little papers? Little papers. Got a bunch of trash laying here. We'll put this sticker in here. She believed she could, so she did. Put that in there. And what do we want to put in here? You know what I got to get working on? We'll put this little piece of paper here in. I got to get working on my hidden paper clips for Beth's trade. Beth is doing a hidden paper clip trade, and I got to get to working on them. She sent me one today. There we go. Just stick that in there. This is the one that she sent. These are so cool. So your actual hidden part is inside of here. You can make these as hard as you want to make them or as simple as you want to make them. So, anyway, I do got to do those. We're going to leave that stuck like that for right now, so till that glue dries. And I'm happy with that. So I have a bunch. I said I was going to go. I have a bunch of papers here, and I'm going to use this paper. Oops, Did that shut it or close it? Closed it. I want to use this paper right here. Piece of this paper right here. It's going to be part of my hidden paper clip. And then this paper right here. No, not that one. Let's see. What else do I have in here? That will match that. I have some of that, but I don't know if I want that with that. Yeah, I think I do. We'll do this. So we'll take this. This is a piece of handcrafted paper. We're going to fold it in half. I have more paper clips. There. I want the big ones, the two big ones. You're going to put your paper clip on top. Now, there are tutorials where you do this and you do a longer piece of paper. Actually, let's see if I can. Let's do this. Let me cut this, and we'll do it. We'll do one of these with a longer. Okay, we'll do one of these with a longer piece of paper. So you fold it in half. We have this. You put your paper clip on. Now this ain't going to be pretty because, hold on, let's fold it in half the other way so that our pretty side of our paper comes up the other way, okay? Then you fold this piece up like this, where it goes all the way up to where the paper clip is, okay? And then you would glue it down on this side, okay? Glue it down on that side. All of my glues are all in a tizzy today. Let's see. I've got to go ahead and get out my last thing of real good glue. This one don't want to come out squeezing it like that. So then you glue it over like that. And then you take this piece up. And actually you need it to be long enough so that this piece here in the back is just a little bit longer. So I'm going to leave it longer, okay? I'm going to leave it longer, and I'm going to glue something across that. And then you would glue all the way around this. Come on. Quit being silly. Okay, now I want to wipe all that glue off on my thing there before I stick it in my pincushion, right? Okay, there, that's good. There. And then you come up like that and glue it. Like that, just like that. And then I would take and glue something over that. I would put something over that to cover that, because that is that's not what I want there. Put some leaves over it, but I need to put something else. Let me have a piece of this right here. piece of this right here like that. Piece of that. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Glue that down. I'm just going to trim that piece off right there. And now we're going to glue these gold leaves on top of it. Just like that. My glue, it looks like I'm just like in a bad shape for glue, doesn't it? My stick glue's falling out. My other glue is empty, but I have glue, guys. Don't worry about it. I got glue. Promise you I got glue. All kinds of glue, in fact. And stick that, and stick that, and stick that down just like that. That. My fingers are sticky now, and it wants to stick to them and come up with it. There. Okay, that's good. Since I have my petunia, I don't use my stick glue near as much as I used to. Since I have my petunia press. But then I go through my petunia glue real fast. So I'll trim off that. And so then you have this that slides down over the edge of the paper. And you have a hidden paper clip. And you can decorate both of your sides there. However you want to do it. Now, that's one way to make it. Okay. Now, here's another way. But before we start that, I'm going to grab a thing of glue. I got one bottle left after this. Okay. Ooh. Did I do that? I think I did. Oh. There we go. That should work just fine. There. Okay. So we're that one there. There is still some glue in that. I don't want to throw it away. Just in case I ever need it for something. There we go. I have another lid here. I have lids everywhere. Oh, there was one right there, Cindy. Dig for a lid. There, we'll lay it up there. That was not what I wanted. Okay, so I'm going to cut this just like this. I just want a narrow piece. And then I'm going to cut this. Is that going to be long enough to go over my paper clip? So there's that. There's that. Ooh, barely. But it does go. Let's use a little one. You don't have to use big ones. I just like big ones. Let's use a littler one. There we go. There. I want to use this embossed paper on top of it. So that way, and that way. And that's good. Cut off right there. And I think we're going to leave just a little bit right there for, I have a reason for it. I always have a reason for something, don't I? There we go. Well, come on. So I have a big glob of glue that's in the lid of that I just changed it around. And I'm trying to get it all mixed up in there. There goes my phone. There we go. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. Do y'all say that? It's a silly phrase, but we say it all the time. Now we're cooking with gas. There we go. Now that is very pretty, that little embossed thing there. That is very pretty. And let's make sure we don't glue this paper together because we don't want it glued together. Okay. Just want that to stick to that. That's real pretty. We're going to stick this little rose down. Okay. Did Faith Robin come back? Hey, Kel, how are you? Did you like it? Did you like all your things? I saw you say that the other day. So I hope you liked everything. I got some new velvet ribbon in that actually I've put up some new velvet ribbon on the thing. And I need to, you know what, while I'm thinking about that, I need to go in and adjust that. YouTube. Go back. That's me. X me. There we go. Here, post. So I have ink up. Ink. 3 kinds of ink. I have this royal blue ribbon up. And then I have some of this green velvet. And I need to edit this to say that I only have 5 spools left. Because I sold a spool yesterday. There we go. There. But I also I bought some of this tan gold colored velvet ribbon. And I'm going to be selling it in 10 yard measures too. So now that I cut that just wonky donkey crooked, I did. And that really don't matter right there. Anyway, that it's over on the post is where I'm selling all that. Y'all know how that works. And so I'm going to I left that right there for a reason because I'm going to put some lace on it. I'm going to put a piece of this lace on each side of that. I'm going to put this little piece here. Yeah, I'll put that little piece there. And I'm going to go around and do another piece on the other side. Hi, Sharon. Did you come back, honey? Or have you been here all along and just not been chit-chatting? There we go. There. Okay, I'm going to put that lace on there. Stick that back in there. Close it up and put it up. And now we're going to get our glue out. And we're just going to put a whole bunch of glue there. That's exactly why we kept that part. So we could glue on it. And we're going to put this piece right here down. Yep. Going to turn it over. And we're going to glue on this side. There we go. There we go. have glue there. I don't want to cut off that leaf. A little bit of glue here. There we go. Just like that. Just like that. Of course, I'm going to pull it all up, aren't I? I need some glue on that leaf. That's where I should have put the glue, not on the lace, but on the leaves. There. I need a helper. There we go. That helps. My fingers are so sticky. I need a helper. There we go. A little bit of gold leaf there. There. Are you home, Goldie, or are you riding in the car? You're probably riding in the car. So there is us a hidden thingamabob. And let's hope we haven't glued it together. Actually, we're going to take and put a piece of paper right up in here to make sure that it's not glued together. There we go. Keep it open because it was starting to try to stick down there. There. Get glued up there. There. We'll keep that like that so it'll stay apart. So that's a way you can make a hidden paper clip. So you can make it where you just do the two pieces of paper, or you can make it where you do a long fold and fold it over and fold it over. So don't match that, but it would match that. So we'll put it on that one. Why are you even? Well, there you go. You can tell that's a new bottle of glue because I'm just gluing everything, myself included. So this is, what is this? Butterflies and animals and mushrooms. So let's see. Look here, I have these cute little, oh, that's cute. This cute little Easter bunny. There we go. There we go. Put that cute little Easter bunny on there. Isn't that sweet? Oh my gosh, that's stinking cute. Blicky. There we go. Let's go back here. All the way back in here. And somewhere in here. Thought we had some little bitty butterflies. But maybe not. Maybe not. I really thought I did, but I don't see any little bitty ones. Oh, I should have put that guy on. He's cute too with his little top hat. Ooh, that one's pretty. Oh no, yeah, that's no, but this right here is the one I'm looking for. It's the littlest one I see, and it's the right color. There we go. My butterfly stickers are getting low. May need to take care of that. Let's just put him here in the corner, and he shows up very nicely. So there. I got 2 of those done. Now, are these the 2 I'm sending out? More than likely not. Those Those are just examples. Will it do it or not? Or will I ruin it? Maybe we'll try the other one. Let's try this one. That's not the one we want, is it? That's not the one we want. If I want that done, I should have done it to the paper before I put it in here. I don't think it will even fit in there. Oh, but I want to go so bad. I want to squeeze it. It's not even going to try to squeeze, is it? Okay. I want it to squeeze, but it won't. That's four folds of paper. That I can't even get through 2. I don't know why I would expect 4. But I really think it would be real cool if it had a beveled edge. So I guess we'll make one with a beveled edge. Y'all do know I'm procrastinating having to cook supper, right? You do know that, right? Because if you don't, I'm telling you I'm procrastinating. And I'm not cooking anything hard. I'm just going to cook some hamburgers. But I'm procrastinating. Because that's what I do best. There we go. I got it cut. Did I get it cut good? Nope. It does not like that kind of paper. I'm just here to tell you. It don't. Let's see what this edge does to it. Now this one, it don't either. But it did cut it. But that's not what it's supposed to look like. I put it in there too far. Yikes. That's hard on my hands. I can't hardly take that. What am I having during the picnic? That's cute. Let's see this. I just can't. It won't do. Oh, shoot. Now it's stuck. There. I undid it. Burn it. Just cut some paper. Just cut. Is this good paper? Yeah, that's good paper. That's good paper. It'll cut this. So let's do there. Says it'll cut this, she says. Maybe. So my understanding is it's a corner thing. You cut corners, but you got to get it just so you don't want to. There, see? Gotta get it just so. Let's see how that works. See, it cut a whole circle there. I don't like that. I like a corner like this. So I could take and trim it to right like that, and then we'll go here and trim it to right like that. Then we'll go here and trim it to right like that. And we'll go here. And yeah, we trimmed it away. So, yeah. But you know what? That actually, let's do this again. I'm procrastinating. Okay, Kelly. That's a new word for me, but I like it. Okay. So let's just try it if we do this. Make sure it's all the way in there. That way they should all be even on the corners if my cuts are straight. So we're going to cut from here to there. from here to there, from here to there, and from here to there. Now that's perfect. Well, as perfect as it can be without me just lining everything up. I like that. I do like that. Look at all that glue on me. Yeah, I like that. I like that so well. I'm going to slide it right inside my little... Oh, it's too wide. You're too wide, sister. Okay. Let's go this way. I'm going to slide it. Are you too wide for that pocket? Yes. Are you too wide for that pocket? Most definitely, but you're not too wide for this one. Are you? Hold on. There you go. There you go. It's too big. It hides my word. I know I'm nitpicky, but there we go. May have to glue down that button again. There, I think it'll fit in here just fine. There we go. We'll slide it in there and send it like that. Okay. I just realized we were over our birdhouse. I don't want it over my birdhouse. Nitpicking again. But it's okay. It's okay. There we go. We have our Jesus on the cross and our leaves. Here. I like that. Okay. Our glue, I don't think our glue is quite dry, so maybe that can go over there. That'll be sent to somebody. And then we've got that, and that's trash, and that's trash, and that's trash. And those are just extra things that we've made there. That's trash. That's not trash. That's trash. Trash. Trash and trash. Trash. I'm going to do something with that in just a minute. That is not trash. That's my skizzers. There we go. I told one of my children's church boys last night, I said, hand me my skizzers. And he knew exactly what I was talking about. He handed them right to me. I sure do like those little kids. They're pretty fun. So I cooked supper last night and had to teach. Yes, I am a glutton for punishment. I do know that. But I had two teachers that were out of pocket. I had one that had to work last night and one that's in Kentucky visiting her grandbabies. So when you're the children's pastor, you just have to do it. I had to teach Sunday too for a teacher that was gone. So now before we look at all those little black dots that's fallen, brown dots that's falling out of there. Let's empty that so we don't throw brown dots everywhere. Make sure we got them all out. There we go. Before we, yeah. Now I cut that. There we go. We're going to go all the way up with that. Are we going to go all the way up? What if we go all the way like that? What do you think? I don't like seeing the brown. But you can't tell that I've cut it. Well, Flinter. That did nothing for me, did it? Let's just cut it off. There we go. We'll just glue it right like so. Let's fold it. Fold it. I like narrow ones too. I wouldn't have used that strip probably for anything else. Maybe a belly band, but there you go. Some more trash. Yeah. Now, I sometimes like to come in and, well, actually, I should have added a bunch more glue here. I don't know what I was thinking. There. There we go. I like to add enough glue that it sticks good. There. I don't like it poofing out. Is what I'm saying. I don't like it to be poofy. There. And so now we have one that's narrow and it's longer in the bottom than on the top. No, don't like that. Thinking about something. Uh-oh, I just threw, oh my. I figured it was my punch, but it wasn't. Lace and charms. Ooh, that might work. I might have some of that. That's not what I'm thinking about. What I'm looking for is it? What's that? No, not that. Definitely not that. What's in here? Well, maybe this. I have a bucket full of lace over there. But do I want to pull it out too? I don't think so. Fingers. There. There. Some little bitty, skinny Ricky Racky. What time is it? I'm going to have to scoot off of here. Beth will be on live pretty soon. Kelly, you were talking about your Bible study. That you do. What number do you use? Do you know your numbers? If you know your numbers, let me know. I can keep my eyes open. Because I always look for ink every week. Because I have 3 printers that I have to keep in ink. Mine here at home and 2 at the church. There we go. So we just added some Ricky Rack to that. It'll dry. That glue will dry clear. So I think I'm tired. 273XL. Okay. 273XL. Okie dokie, artichoke. We'll keep our eyeballs open. Open. So I'm going to go. And I'm going to, I know it don't match, but I just like it. I like this little heart, daisy heart. It's a daisies and it makes a heart. I like it. There we go. I know it don't match, but it's okay. So there we go. So my phone's a buzzing. I don't know who's, okay. So WhatsApp. So I shall talk to y'all later. Oh, I was going to ask you what kind of Bible study it was. Is it Like BSF? Is it something like that, or is it something different? Christian Self-Help Bible Study. What book is it? She's nosy. I love Bible studies. I want to trust you, but I don't. Okay, that's a good one. Sounds like a good topic. These actually turned out pretty cute, didn't they? They might be trade-worthy. What do y'all think? Are they trade-worthy? Didn't do no pockets or anything, but I do like them. So, by Lisa Turkis. I like Lisa Turkis. I've done some of her studies. Anybody else want to sign up for the trade that I'm doing in April? It is, you send a folio or a zine decorated in the theme of spring or Easter or resurrection, whatever you want to call it. Right now, I have 7 people signed up. That's counting me. So before I go, I'm going to see if anybody else wants to sign up. Because I think I'm going to do, I'm going to draw the names and match up the names next week. So anyway, I like this one. It needs something. You know what? It may need, is it sitting here still? Yes, it is. It may need this right here on it. It's a kitty cat. It's a kitty cat. Maybe I can find me a kitty cat sticker. Oh. Hold on. Hold the dough. Hold the dough. Yeah, probably. I'm just waiting to see who else has said spring. Beth has also said spring, but she said she is okay with receiving either. But Beth has also said spring, that she's going to do spring. So, look here. We got some chickens. We could have put this rooster on there. His tail's cut off wrong. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. He's just bent funny. We could have done that rooster, or we could have done a hen, this hen, or this rooster. Yep, we could have done some roosters. Or, you know what? This one is too big for that. But I have this kitty cat. If y'all remember what Kitty Cucumber, do you remember Kitty Cucumber? It's from the 90s. Okay, I'll talk to you later, honey. Bye-bye. I used to have a whole bunch of these tags, and I'm down to just a few actually right now. I think maybe I have 2, if not, it may be just 1. I don't know. But look, we got Kitty Cucumber. We could put her on there. She would stick out, but she's still cute. Kitty Cucumber. We could put Kitty Cucumber over our Easter Bunny. Actually, our Easter Bunny can pull off. Yeah, he can pull off. Put Kitty Cucumber on there. I like Kitty Cucumber better than I do that bunny on there. So we'll pull him off. There we go. Hey, Jared, we're going to need some hamburger buns or light bread. We also need ice.
Don't have any chips either, unless you just want cheese balls.
No, I don't want just cheese puffs. Huh? I dropped Kitty. Oops. There we go. There. I love Kitty on there. I like Kitty Cucumber on there. Very cute. His little halo is hanging up. Let's pull the glue off of it at least. There we go. There we go. Okay, guys, I'm gone. I will talk to y'all later. I was gone 30 minutes. Oh, my Lord. I was gone an hour ago. So I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful day. Love you all.